for coming. What a beautiful audience you are, and thank you so much at home for watching. Today is going to be a very, very special show for us co-hosts. It's going to be a tell-all co-host day. So we're gonna all get, we spend a lot of time back there in the dressing room, but we're always in such hurries to get out here that we don't get to know each other. We don't have time to sit and talk. So today we're gonna get to know each other a little bit better, and you at home and you here in the audience are gonna get to know us a little bit better.
Today, we are going to let our hair down.
All right. We can
And
do
some
that.
of us. And we're going to just kind of tell things about ourselves that nobody knows.
Well,
perhaps.
why don't you start?
I was going to ask y'all to tell your wildest moments.
Well, if you'll tell yours first, then I'll tell mine next. How about that?
All right. I was thinking about this today. I thought, what if they turned the tables? And you did. I shared a little bit.
That's because you know Ann.
Well, that might be true.
I shared a little bit about this, I think, on one of our other episodes, but I went on a mission trip a couple years ago, and I went to China. I taught at an underground church and an underground seminary.
Interesting.
And I ended up one night, the people that own or run the underground seminary, they hid me in the back of a van and put a blanket over me, and they drove me to a part of town, this little place that we're at. I looked around, it was probably the most dangerous place I'd ever been.
Wow.
And then they turned off the lights to the van. And we were going down this road, and I could just hear the bushes scraping against.
Lord, you've been kidnapped, girl.
And scraping against, and I just kept thinking, like, Jesus, take the wheel. That was probably the wildest thing I've ever done.
Okay, well, I definitely cannot top that. I cannot top that. Matter of fact, I can't even think of something that would come anywhere close. That's amazing. I think probably what a lot of people maybe don't know about me is I love to horseback ride, but I love to shoot. I have my concealed weapons permit, and I carry a 45 or the 6 hour, and I love to shoot.
Are you good?
I don't know. I shoot skeet a little bit. My brother helps. My son helps some. He was in the military, so he does some training with me, but I'd like to be a lot better. So no, I need to train more. I just have too much time, here doing things like this, that God's got me busy doing other stuff in ministry, but I do love to shoot a gun.
And some people don't know, I'm actually a little afraid of Ann. Ann has demonstrated that she has a mean right hook, and that's one of those inside things that will come out on probably the Christian View bloopers.
Yeah, this is true. Oh my goodness, what a day that was. Oh, we were probably going to get electrocuted up here. Oh gosh, it was.
Lee, what about you? What is one of the wildest things you've ever done?
Oh, wow. Wildest things I've ever done is probably...
And you're a pastor, so you better be careful.
Yes. This is, I would say, pre-pastoral, pre-being born again type days. I would say one of the wildest things I probably have done is I've gone across country with my friends on a road trip and not tell my parents, and actually got in trouble, and it was just God's grace and mercy with me even then that we were able to get back in place. And it's your mom. My mom called when I got back to college and was just, checking on me, but it's like you almost feel in your mind and spirit, she knows that something happened that wasn't supposed to happen, right,
Yeah, you got locked up?
Yes. No, I didn't get locked up. Close. No, never,
Okay.
never,
So
never,
that's
never.
when you surrendered to ministry, right?
No. I had a few more warnings and a few more bouts before actually coming
God
full
got your
circle.
attention.
Yes.
I actually did get locked up.
Oh, wow.
I'll have to tell that for just a few hours, but we were doing a road trip in college, and we were taken in, and it was in a state where they take you to the little local jail.
Wow.
And we were turning up the music in the car really loud while they were processing the ticket and everything, and we were dancing on the car, and the people in the prison were yelling, and the jailer said, "I have a nice little place for you girls. Come on in here." And he locked us up. And my friend called her mother, and she got us out, and that was just a couple hours, but I don't think I've ever told my parents that. They may not.
They know now, Rebecca.
Yeah. Gosh, oh my goodness.
That was 30 years ago.
Yeah, these things were a long time ago. I remember once I used to like to swim a lot, and swimming in the beach in Daytona, and we would break waves. And I remember the current came in and took us way out, and I thought I wasn't going to make it back to land. And I made a commitment that I would never swim in the beach or the ocean again. So now I limit it to pools and little confined areas.
You put kitty pools.
Yes.
I think kitty pools.
Yes.
I can see you out there right now.
Yeah, cover up to my ankle maybe.
I'll tell you a crazy thing that we did, and I don't know if you probably have, because I'm not into horseback riding. And my husband was going to take me and my sons, 20 years ago, to the Canadian Rockies on one of these trail rides. Oh my goodness, I just thought it was going to be a little horsey ride. Oh my gosh. He took us around the side of these Canadian Rockies. Let me tell you something. Those horses were so close to the edge. Wow. And we could look down and it was a bottomless pit. Yeah. If that horse had stumbled just an inch, we would have all been off the side of that mountain.
So sure-footed. Yeah. I mean, they don't want to fall.
No.
They don't want to fall, Jackie.
Sure-footed don't mean nothing. God was watching even then, Ann.
We need to hear from this quiet girl over here, Lisa. Now remember, your children are in the audience.
Well, having 7 children, that's an adventure within itself.
It is.
Yeah. Yes, it is. I'm in the entertainment industry, and our life is entertainment. But you know what? I'll share an embarrassing moment. I was in a store once, and ladies, I'm going to tell you, don't wear wigs when you have a baby in your arm. My daughter was 2 years old. I was checking out, and she pulled my wig off in the store. That's my most embarrassing moment. So I was hoping no one saw me. When I looked around, everyone was trying to hold their laugh.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah.
That's a good one.
I've always wanted to know about you, like, how do you get alone time when you have 7 children in the house? How, and time for you and Lonnie together? How do you do that?
We hide. Hey, it's fun.
Without many children.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Thank you so much for joining us. Stay with us. We're coming right back. That's good.